I want to cry. I was, like, putting so much energy into everything that I just said there. I don't think I've ever put that much energy into the beginning of a stream. I get more energy throughout it, but I don't think I've ever put that much energy into the beginning of a stream, and the mic wasn't working. I checked it too, like 2 minutes ago to make sure it was fine. Thank you, Ian, for letting me know before people just joined in and left because I was being stupid. Come on. Okay, well basically, what I was saying before was that we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And we're trying for Sayori, but we're trying for Natsuki, but we're getting Sayori. So it might be Sayori that we end up with. Basically, we're going. Okay, that's Natsuki. But basically, what I'm trying for is I want to go through all of them before switching to just one in particular. Like, get to know each of the characters and then just center in on one. Is what I'm thinking. I might be thinking way too into this, and it might not even matter by the time we get to the end of it. But okay, so Poof, yeah, that's her. Daydream, that's Sayori. Bunny, yep, okay. Socks, yep. Flower. Dance. Play. Come on! Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting Sayori with this one. Hair. Okay, that's Natsuki. Alright, yeah, it's almost 100% going to be her. We haven't gotten a single one for Yuri, though, so, like, we're heading in the right direction. Alright. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Nathan. I honestly don't remember what voice I gave Sayori. Oh, I forgot that we named him Nathan. Oh, good old Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh yeah, she was the really high-pitched one. No, that's way too high-pitched. I'm still just not used to you being in the club, that's all. Free Nate! I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Yeah? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Yeah? Oh no, that's me. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Face is in her book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Nathan to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revelation. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Oh, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It's so good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. It looks like yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I want to be surprised. This game. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. First time playing it? Yes, this is my first time playing it. I know it's supposed to get like extremely dark and stuff, but so far, kind of worried it's not. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose to climb over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed! Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Something seems slightly off about that. But, okay. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well. Yeah, they're catching on too. There's something off about that. What was she really doing? I don't really... I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! That's so cool! You should play sometime for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nathan. Nathan. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nathan will end up complaining to... Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Still stuck on Life is Strange, free Nate. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are... I'm trying to figure out a way that I can make Sayori's voice different from Monica's. But, like... I don't want to make it any more high-pitched because that's just going to kill me. But, like, Sayori's needs to be just slightly more high-pitched, I feel like. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds dense, too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That sounded way off. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever. Oh, now I'm just going into Monica's voice fully. Nobody will show up in the first place if it's a literature event. That voice just changed so much. I'll figure something out for her. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Make her sound more excited. That's pretty accurate for her. I mean, I'm trying, but it's like, just, the voice doesn't come out right. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Now Monika's voice is going into juries. Everything is just falling apart with these voices. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to figure out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? Oh no, that was me. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Oh no, I don't have the notifications for like people who sub and stuff. I'm so sorry. It's just going to make the sound, but thank you to whoever subscribed just now. I need to fix that so that it has that on this one as well. I have several different scenes, and this is like my scene for this setup. I'll normally have a green screen, which is over there, but then just because of Mario and everything, I haven't moved it back into that position yet. So once I move it back into that position, you'll be able to like see your name whenever you subscribe. But yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Rip my donation? Wait, it was a donation? Here, let me see if I can... Here. Streamlabs... Wait, if it was a donation, let me see. Let me see if I can actually manage to pull it up. My donations. Oh, thank you so much for the $1. Okay, I need to figure out how to fix that. Alright, I promise I'll have that next stream. I'm so sorry that that didn't actually come through. But thank you so much, Tobias, for the $1. A donation because I am bored. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Alright, there we go. And then I need to switch back over to this tab. Whoa, did it? Alright, there we go. I'm trying to like figure out this whole thing. And there we go. Cheyenne. Alright, let's see. Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than I look out for myself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Yeah? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time?
That's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Yeah?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah.
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody will ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh no. No.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Yeah? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
This is so weird. First weird shot. Well, we had a weird shot last stream too with Yuri. Oh no. Sigh. Oh wait, was that supposed to be like? It said sigh in quotes. If you ever buttoned it, then you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Okay, good. We're through that.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I'm the one playing the game, Nathan. I'm the one playing. I know your pain. And much more.
Yeah. I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?
Yeah, yay! Her voice is so tough to do, especially for single words.
Nathan, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. I cannot read. Wake me up inside. Let's go with Sayori, I guess. Why not?
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Nathan! I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Nathan poem.
Nathan. Good old Nathan. Free Nate. Hey, Sammy. Welcome to the stream.
And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against your chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important. A pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. True, I really don't.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's just...
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes you have to have a little rain cloud in your head. A sad poem can can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make it a nice happy rainbow.
What is this game? Doki Doki Literature Club. Probably the weirdest game that I'll ever play. But I've heard that it's apparently a psychological horror game. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. It's just a lot of this first. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Yeah, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nathan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Alright. We'll continue the same way that we did last time. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts inside a bottle. And bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes a friend feels a certain way. I thought there were just a bunch of messages pouring in, but no, it was me scrolling down. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Alright. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. And this is like actually like keeping a rhyme scheme, which is a lot more than any of the other ones did so far. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelves, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's actually, like, that was probably the best one so far. Like, it's actually kind of like, when you think about it, that's kind of like an interesting idea. Holy crap. See? Nathan agrees. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been learning, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, I was kind of getting this idea of, like, it's not Sayori talking, it feels like. Like, it felt a lot darker than her character. Her character's, like, really happy all the time. And I mean, I kind of get that, too, because, like, when you look at certain people, they'll have this, outer character where it's kind of just, like, they're always really happy and everything. But then you see them writing, and they will start writing in a very different way, kind of just let their thoughts out. It almost feels like the example that I'm thinking of right now is Stephen King. He, according to him, he's a very normal person in his regular life, but then when he's writing down stuff, it's completely different. And it's the same way with a lot of other writers I know. That's just the one that immediately comes to mind. But yeah, so and that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's going to show up later in. Let's see. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Where are you? First part? This is the second poem right now that we've written. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Yeah, third day, I'm pretty sure, so second poem.
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. Again, like, right after reading that almost feels like foreshadowing. I don't know about that. So, Sayori's always had a habit of And Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Good luck. I finished the game in about an hour ago as well. Oh boy. I know that it gets really creepy, but I don't know when. Vote to repeal net neutrality is in 6 days. Go call. That's basically all I can say at this point. But yeah, call. Make sure to call. It's important. I wonder if it's really, if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, let's move on. Natsuki, let's just go down the line. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I'm just kind of, right now I haven't really chosen a route. I'm just kind of going to each one. Like last poem I was trying, Yuri. This one it's, Sayori. I was trying for Natsuki, but I couldn't get Natsuki. Everything that I tried was Sayori, apparently. But yeah, so next time I'm going to try for Natsuki, I'm thinking. And then we'll start picking out a route, I'm thinking. I mean, if it still matters at that point, honestly, we don't really know. But yeah. It's like she's dragging me around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Oh, no, that was her voice. Amy likes spiders. Alright. Let's go again. Alright. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I don't like spiders either. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The better would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, so that's an interesting one because it's like talking about like a individual flaw with a person. I guess that's all that you're focusing on. So like the thing that I liked about Natsuki's last poem was that like even though it's very simple, it actually does have meaning to it, and it seems like this one is the same way. So it's nice. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. It was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Oh wait, no, that was her saying it again. I keep on losing it. Because it's Nat and Nat for Natsuki and Nathan, so it keeps on throwing me off. I should have just gone with Michael, but I needed to keep the Nathan meme alive. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues in much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid... It's so weird doing her voice. Something that you're afraid if people figure out, they're gonna make fun of you or think less of you. And like, when she has like serious lines, it's hard to use her voice. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright, Yuri. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Nathan. You were inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So, I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri. Eh? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I probably would just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain to turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. I'm having so much trouble reading all of a sudden. It's a very interesting exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. That's a certainly interesting technique. That's a weird way of phrasing it, Nathan. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you would like to read it. Of course. Is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Okay. And this is going to be tough to read, just because of... Test. Okay, here, let's see. If I do that... Alright, I know that the audio is weird right now. I'm going to try to fix it real quick. blue snowball. There we go. Alright. Okay, the mic is officially broken. Like, it will keep on cutting out in the middle of it. That's so weird. Okay, for the rest of the stream we're going to have to stick to this, I'm sorry. Or at least for a little while. We might go back to it later on. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Is the audio bad right now? Or is it okay? Like, is it manageable? If the audio is manageable, then I won't worry about it. But otherwise, I'll kind of struggle through fixing it. While you guys are telling me, I'm just going to finish reading this. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Okay, it's focusing on the cutting knife. You call him Michelle too? Yeah, you started it, and then it just expanded. What did I do? I messed up. Big time. Everything's a huge mistake. No, I'm not to the plot twist yet. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Okay. Yeah, I started off in the first sentence of that whole thing with the cutting knife. I was already kind of unsure of it, but I feel like that definitely has a deeper meaning than just a knife to slice bread. If you know what I'm getting at. I'll try and let's see. Stupid thing hates me though. Alright. Let's see. Test, test, test. Alright, so I'm going to try something. You guys are going to see Task Manager for a second, and then I will remove it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Wait, is the mic actually good now? Like, it's fine? Okay, we'll go with what you say. But yeah, okay. No, it shouldn't be better, though. It's not the right mic. What I'm wondering is if it was, like... Alright, Alright, yeah, Aiden, I'm trying to be professional, but, like, this thing's just not working. It hates me. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I think we got it. Yeah, alright, this is the best that we can do, apparently. I cut out the background music that was kind of echoing there. I know that that was happening. Is this better now, at least? Here, I'm going to keep on going while I'm waiting for a response. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Whoa, is it? No, it's not working at all. I can see that. That's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Alright, yeah, the character is also figuring it out. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Test, 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 test. Alright, is it going to actually stay now? If it is, then we're good. And it seems to be. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it has I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I really wanted to express I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. I cannot speak. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter if you're what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. Or that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, it seems like she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Alright, there we go. And Monica. finally, the last one. And then we can move on to the next day.
Hi again, Nathan. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica. I just realized my audio for like the music is kind of high. I mean, you guys weren't complaining about it, but I'm going to turn it down anyway.
Alright. I like this one. It makes me feel... It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so? You and Sayori
are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
When am I going until? 10:30.
So I think that's...
Oh, already got it. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes to explore. She likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, I totally didn't. That's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh boy. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Okay. That's slightly weird. Okay. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of... it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Just putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget to save your game.
See, I mentioned this last episode. She has fourth wall breaks like this. No other character does. I'm going to take her word for it and do that. And then return. Okay, there we go. You never know when things might change your mind, or when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha! That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. How about that? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit around the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well on with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. And the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eh? Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? I think the headphones are messing up the voice now. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Yeah, that's right. And it's those reasons why we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri and dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Again, in quotes, sigh. So like it's saying that she's saying sigh. Why not just say she let out a sigh? That's neat, Nick. Yeah, I was like, what? I just realized that I read that out kind of quietly, and so that's going to show up in the video, and anyone who watches post-stream is going to hear that, and it's going to be completely out of context. So thanks, Nick. I really appreciate that. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica? Monica? This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you going to expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course.
Let's see. Monica flips through her notebook into the Speak, Michael. Specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates, unlike me, with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances. Oh, I skipped that accidentally. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her, into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called...
My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not thinking of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like your soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Bittersweet, that's the word. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew through and through. That was a weird sentence. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Nathan liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that's a sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. And they might need to be, they might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just really embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay!
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Nathan. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Might as well let Nathan lower everyone's standards before I have to do it.
Natsuki?
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Just like looking into the camera reading these lines sometimes. Am I right? I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and... I keep on accidentally skipping. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well...
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it was just my friends, it was just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess, in that case, you won't have much trouble... you won't have much to worry about for the festival.
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that all of you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort into for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can't do this. I can't do this. Alright. I'll stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, oh well. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Nathan. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. This is still so weird. I'm hoping it's getting close. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Guess who's back? Welcome back. Oh, well, looks fine. Uh-huh. Well, let's go with that. I think that... Oh, we probably should have saved. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Yeah, but... She's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
So silly, Nathan. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she weren't.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
Yeah.
I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the whole point of speculating something that's never going to happen? It's going to happen. Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird, a weird thing for Sayori to care about, and care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alright, so this time, let's see. Bunny, I think we tried last time for... There we go, Jumpy. Charm. No, come on. No! Don't stick with her, please. Yes, okay, good. I was about to say, if that's not... Bouncy. Sparkle. Aw, oh, come on. How? Alright, yeah, that's her. Okay. How is that Sayori? This is only the end of the third day, right? Hey, you're getting closer. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Hop. Alright. Doki Doki. I think I already tested that one, so I knew that. No, that's obviously Sayori. What am I doing? Poof. Alright. Party. Aw, come on. Bubbles. So what's happening now? I'm writing a poem, Aiden. Like you do in every good video game. There we go. Okay, and then for this one, I think we got it, but we need one more. Oh no, we might have gotten. It could go either way.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again?
Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion.
Hey, Aiden, just trust me. It's supposed to get better. I'm trusting a lot of people right now. It's not just me hearing it from one person. This is like a big game right now, and apparently it's like really good once it gets to the horror aspect of it.
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat and all kinds of delicious food.
Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing for you to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah? Yeah? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Never mind.
I don't like Monica. I don't like Monica. I do not like Monica. I don't like the fourth wall breaks. That's a sign of a bad thing coming. I do not like it. There's one part that made me not want to go any further because it's so bad. Alright.
Let's just focus on our own event right now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway?
Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I'll wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. Okay. Something strange. Fourth wall break, then Sayori's acting weird. He named himself. You just got that? Yeah, because last stream it was Wesley and I. Wesley was the one who originally started the free Nate thing. So yeah, that's why. That's why it's Nathan. Though, honestly, there have been some parts where I'm regretting it, but you know, free Nate all the way. But the conversation is already dispersed, and I'm with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Nathan, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised it's not... I'm not the one asking you, Nathan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No.
She didn't notice, she says. What is that supposed to mean, Ian?
It's really important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know?
Aiden.
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is... I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nathan.
Okay. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, Nathan. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful?
Honey Pop V2. But it's also kind of a plot point in a way. Kind of. Might be a stretch though. Minus the Candy Crush. Oh. So true though.
Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Okay. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm behaving out of the ordinary. but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly, with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Oh, alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Every time the music stops, I start to worry for a second. Yeah, it seems kind of off.
But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's not really a big deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Oh, Aiden.
Sayori.
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, it's quite...
Yeah? Ah!
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
Of course he's sexy. He watches anime all the time.
It's not that.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see.
And then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive about you, to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Nathan, the world is full of meaning, often hiding deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants.
I mean, look at that. How's he going to do well in life?
I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person.
I wonder who did the art of the game, because I'm thinking it was a 40-year-old.
To have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Ron, did you hear me? Let's go with Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Nathan.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
You want to take a nap? Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Nathan. Still a little surprised. Really thought that you would try writing your poems the way, like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? Don't you want to get closer to everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. No, I changed it up actually. No, I changed it up, Aiden, because it's like I wanted to like go to each individual one first. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Nathan, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. Probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Nathan. It's just a little rain cloud.
Oh. The poem. Come on.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Promise it won't happen again.
So yeah, I go back to the thing of like, she writes about the rain clouds and stuff because that's like the other side of her. That's the other side of her from the poem. Okay, yeah, I actually really like that. That's actually a really cool story idea.
Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
Okay, stopping by to see if everyone has read the warnings for this game. Oh yeah, I didn't say the whole thing about like the warnings this episode. I probably should have. It does warn about like depression being a main thing in it, and it's like not good for you have to, when you sign up for it, you have to be over 13 to play it. So yeah, that's kind of where it is. Girls, according to the game dev, they're all 18. Okay. Alright.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, so... Alright, that's adding a lot to the story right now. Okay.
Finally. This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously.
Hey, delete. Local Reddit, DOKI Literature Club data miner here. For those who suffer from anxiety, depression, yeah, okay. Clearing spoilers. Alright, anyway.
Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need.
Are you sure that's not just what you want?
Excuse me? Talking like, you're talking to a pro, you know.
It's a huge spoiler. Alright, I didn't see the spoiler, but... yeah, just don't post spoilers.
Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute?
Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best.
There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you liked my poem after all.
I knew you'd finally understand.
I don't know why the voice just keeps on going away for this one. Like, I just keep on losing it.
Anyway, here's the one I wrote.
I'll be your beach. Wait, here, let's see. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I can't read. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's see. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. See the purple hair. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Interesting.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Again, I'm messing up the voice. It's annoying me.
Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
There we go, that's slightly better. So you decided to write about the beach first, then you came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, true. Oh wait, no, it's her. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Monica. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Nathan. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just feel like I kept trying to offer you advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. Probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on the desk. It's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I keep thinking about Nathan. Sure, it's kind of vague, but still don't. Alright, let's see. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. You know, I know that you like to read deeply into things, but that's something, but some things just aren't worth taking at face value. Are worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri! What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. Not much longer. Probably just finish the day. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully, she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Aiden! Alright, Monica. Hey, Nathan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Nathan. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories with just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you don't think about them,
but if you can think, if you think about them, I'm reading this so wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, no worries. I'm not giving any spoilers. Just trying to tempt him into continuing. I won't be able to continue much longer. I'm just going to finish the day, because I've got some stuff that I have to do after the stream. Just finishing up some stuff away from this. But I will be streaming tomorrow, just so you guys know. So after I finish the day, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be able to see whenever I go live. And I'll fix the subscription thing because that's a pain, and then the donation thing. I had it so that like the subscription and donation would actually pop up on the screen, but I switched it to a different setup. So yeah, it's kind of a pain. But anyway,
they can express.
I think I already read that. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Fine, I won't spoil anymore. I want to see him react. Well, no, Aiden, and we've been discussing this. I don't trust Monica when the fourth wall breaks. Like I don't trust her. I mean, I'd say, well, I would have said Sayori was the fun one, but then like she's also got the seemingly like, I don't know, what time am I streaming in? EST. So yeah, it's going to be like 8 o'clock EST normally, 8 or 8:30. That's what I normally go for. Tomorrow I might even start early, honestly, since I just have the entire time free. During the week it's normally 8 or 8:30 though.
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything. Alright, yeah, it does keep going. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of... Okay, that was weird. It just like popped up and down on my stream, or on my screen there. Alright, I guess I'll be lurking around at 6:30 my time. Alright. Let's see. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Twilight sky. Thanks, Ice. Okay. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless? Quill, I'm guessing that's supposed to be. Well, I'll split all the secrets to this game once he finishes the game. There's a lot of encoded and hidden messages in the game. Okay, yeah, that would be great. Like once we finish the game, that would be wonderful. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. But before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers is the sort of things, are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional? Oh. Yeah, I don't trust her. I do not trust her. At all. Oh, you're right, this game is it's straight mental. Started to lose my abs. Wait, what are we... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier.
I think the voice is the scariest part of this game, to be honest. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Because instead of just telling you what that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and things you can work on.
Why am I having so much trouble? Yeah, everyone here is one-dimensional. No, but that was weird. That kind of threw me off as far as like reading and everything. Just the whole two-dimensional versus one-dimensional. She's saying that because like she's the one who's like breaking through the fourth wall there. When this video will stop, when will this video stop? It will, it's only going to be a bit longer just until I finish the day.
It's much more encouraging that way. It will help you. It'll make you want to continue improving.
Well, I mean, we all have problems if our entertainment is coming to my We all do have problems when he finishes the day, yeah. Oh no, I didn't read that one.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something weird strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing of something that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Spoiler. I got bored one day and decided to run a calculation for the force of... Um... 40-kilogram object exerts... comes down to roughly 400. Okay. I have no clue right now what you're talking about, but I'm sure that we'll figure it out. It seems you're right.
Sayori isn't.
Okay, sorry. Let me just get rid of that. That's annoying.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit. Lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
Let's see. For real. We're just talking about the moon.
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on!
And she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Also, we into rated R territory. At 3. I'll bring Michael Jackson in.
Is that so?
I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression from Yuri of all people. Come on, calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
I don't like how she skipped over that, and this is just all throwing me off.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need to make a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all.
Hey, Adam.
You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I guess, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, don't you? Maybe you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus, starts nodding to herself. Only while they still can. Your mind is already racing, I see.
It's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nathan.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Your loss, Adam. You won't get to laugh your ass off when Michael loses his shit. Oh no. Is Monica suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you.
It's not like Monika's going to give me any choice. And you shouldn't be sitting around in your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nathan, Nathan may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Mike, you shouldn't say that about yourself. Oh, wait, say what? I missed it. I missed what I said. So therefore, you may be more suited for assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Nathan to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Extremely.
And baking... And baking is it?
Why am I messing that up?
And baking is it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nathan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I don't trust you. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. When your character called yourself useless.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nathan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... well... What if we went for Sayori? Because... Sayori, we can, like, try to help her out, because she's kind of, like, in a tough situation, it seems like, right now. So, let's go with that. I mean... If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No. Or, no.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Whoa. Just think of the club. So I'm assuming that means, like, just think of the people in the club. Sayori's in the club. Monika? Not okay, Monika. That legitimately just, like, sent some chills down my spine. Like, just think of the club. I'm worried. I'm really worried. In real life, Friday. In the game, Friday. In both Sunday. We're a lot closer than I thought. Pick Monika? I don't like Monika, though. I hate Monika. Monika's not good. Alright, all of you are saying Monika, though. So, you know what? Oh, no. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Nathan is the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to be to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't
let any ulterior motive. Oh, ulterior motives. You already know.
I'm just going with what everyone else said, Aiden. You were too slow.
Shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
You saw me. I was worried that you guys would see the Skype message. I forgot to, like, pick your... Yeah, I forgot to, like, disable Skype. I'm glad that I, like, changed his name at least, because I don't want to accidentally give out his Skype. He would not be happy with me with that.
We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President? President? Okay. I get it. It's technically the most logical for Nathan to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Alright. Aiden, I just want to keep going against you with this. Like, honestly, I just want to keep on going against everything that you say. So we're going with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. Oh, sorry, Ian. Too late. Guys, give me something to say. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that? That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. Oh, no.
Cheyenne? Stop messaging me on Skype and making it pop up in the stream, okay? This is going to be weird, probably either way. Okay.
You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Ian, no! Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, no, now I feel bad. Now I feel really bad. I feel really bad now. I shouldn't have... Because she was feeling alone earlier. Oh, I'm getting a lot of spam for Natsuki. Guess what I'm saying. Natsuki has a friend that wants to sit down and talk to me. Catch your breath. Oh no.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, that's about it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Nathan?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out. There we go.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not that it's that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that.
I think that Yuri might... Oh, I just messed up the voices again. I thought so. may have a limited time left before it's not free anymore. I think that Yuri... Oh, great. Make it fast forward the game. Okay. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're the one, you're going to make the atmosphere special.
Oh yeah, I know, the laugh is awful. It really is. There it goes again. I hate it. Alright.
That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
No, not really, but...
Oh, that's awful. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are too taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly. Whoa, what? I see something about it. Whoa, wait, here, let's see, there. I'm kind of confused, what? I lost what was going on in chat. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Oh no, I just did the wrong voice for that. Don't worry, whatever decision you make, it's wrong. Just keep that thought in the back of your mind as you play. Oh no.
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't, that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, it's a good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait. You're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right.
There's only one person in this chat who's going to get why I laughed there. But you know what? I'm not taking the time to explain it. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, right.
Like I could have a guy over at my house. At my house. What am I doing? My dad would kill me. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there's that now. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Okay, fine by me. Or, alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you just say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. That's close. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out soon. I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. No, not Lachlan again. I really need to just turn on Do Not Disturb. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright, it's already Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. So save, extra save spot, and so main menu, we just saved, so, but yeah, that's going to be the end of this. Like, you'll feel like the police should be knocking on your door uncomfortable. I mean, I already felt that way with, like, that, I mean, like, Sayori will be happy with it. I feel like that's not true. But anyway, that's going to be... Have you let chat run free? Well, I mean, I just haven't been like... I mean, I might just have missed a few messages that I wasn't... Get ready for another message. But yeah, are you talking about like spoilers or anything? Because I haven't seen any. But like, if you see a spoiler, then go ahead and cut it off. But otherwise, just like... Yeah. But anyway, that's the end of this stream. Ian! But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you guys all for watching. Go ahead and subscribe for and to get notified when I'm going live tomorrow. It should be around 8, maybe slightly earlier, like 7:30 or so, or maybe slightly later, just somewhere in that range. You'll get notified like a bit before it though. So just be ready for that notification. I'll also like notify you guys on Discord. You can join my Discord down in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you again for watching. This was actually a really good stream and I'm really happy with that. This is my chat. Redact that message clearance. But yeah, just like, don't like spoil things in chat. Like, it's just like I haven't been seeing it, so like, if you see some spoilers or something like that, then cut them out. That's pretty much where we are right now. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Oh, was there a spoiler? Okay, glad I missed it. But yeah, do not post spoilers. But yeah, so tomorrow, probably doing another stream of this. I want to do a stream of, what's it called? Breath of the Wild. I want to do a Breath of the Wild stream with the new DLC at some point. I don't know when exactly, but I want to do it soon so that it will actually like match up with the release of it. So that will probably be Sunday, I'm thinking. Unless I get really into this game, like it turns out like Life is Strange did, where it was just daily episodes. But yeah, so go ahead and just be ready for that tomorrow, and that's about it. I've been rambling on for way too long. I've been like switching between chat and stuff, and like my mind's just everywhere right now. But yeah, so thank you all for joining the stream, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.